Maybe you will get 7 million eyeballs, but what is the point?
I am not accustomed to helping your party do anything.
Yep.
But let me give you some advice. This was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And if you read the comments today, Lord have mercy.
Hey folks, welcome back. Today we're diving into a segment that beautifully illustrates the thin line between political reach and sheer embarrassment. So hold on tight, things are about to get really awkward. Recently, Scott Jennings, a Republican commentator, made another appearance on CNN, sharing the spotlight with Democratic Congresswoman Marilyn Strickland. And let's just say the atmosphere got awkward pretty quickly. It all kicked off when Jennings mentioned a new video put out by a group of female Democratic lawmakers. On paper, the video was meant to be a fun, relatable clip showcasing their cool side. But in reality, it turned into one of the most painfully cringeworthy political stunts we've seen in a while. Picture a group of elected officials trying to capture TikTok vibes, with about as much strategic depth as a high school pep rally. It was all show, no substance. And here's the kicker. Jennings couldn't keep his feelings under wraps. As he talked about the video, you could almost see the smirk threatening to appear on his face. On the flip side, Congresswoman Strickland appeared like she'd prefer to be anywhere else. She was clearly not impressed, and you could feel her frustration bubbling beneath the surface. In this video, we'll break it all down for you. First up, we'll show the infamous clip. Yes, you really have to see it to believe it. Then, we'll dive into the CNN panel chat and spotlight the exact moment Jennings pushed Strickland over the edge. Prepare for secondhand embarrassment, some seriously awkward silences on the panel, and a ton of eye-rolling. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.
Choose your character.
I've watched this 3 times now, and honestly, I'm still scratching my head over it. Seriously, I've paused, replayed, and even rewound bits to make sure I'm not dreaming. Yet, it remains a mystery. Ever watch something so obliviously off that it makes you question reality? Yep, that's what we're working with here. So instead of trying to spell it out again, I'm just going to show the CNN clip. At this point, I need you to experience this firsthand so you'll understand why I need a moment, or 5, to wrap my head around what I just saw. Here it is.
Congresswoman, that TikTok trend, I don't even know where to begin. I'm not sure why this is necessary. I mean, there is like serious stuff happening in this country, but that seems to be just inviting ridicule.
So when you think about TikTok as a trend, we are trying to reach out to different people and different voters. And the woman who produced this is an influencer with 7 million followers. So this is lighthearted, it's fun. And every time you do something creative, you're going to get criticism, right? But I actually applaud them for trying to do something different. And here's the reality. 7 million followers, whether you think it's cringe or you like it, we're on CNN on a Thursday night, and we're talking about it on national TV.
But I guess my question is, to what end? I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I mean, maybe you will get 7 million eyeballs, but what is the point?
I am not accustomed to helping your party do anything.
Yep.
But let me give you some advice. This was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And if you read the comments today, Lord have mercy. Look, scrambling for new social media and communication strategies is not a replacement for fixing what's actually wrong. Your party has a 21% approval rating right now, congressional Democrats.
Well, let's talk about fixing what's wrong. Donald Trump is doing nothing for the American people.
He has a 50% approval rating.
But he's doing nothing for the American people.
And so
he's not lowering the cost of living.
Advice
he tells lies.
Fix the policy and leave the gimmicks behind.
Yes, and let's make policy.
Okay, well, let me finish here. Let the Congresswoman respond to that, because I think the underlying, what Scott is saying, is this question of the party itself has a trust issue with its own voters, frankly.
Right.
So what is being done about that?
So as we look at trust issues with the Democratic Party, there are a lot of things happening. Remember, the Democratic Party is a very large tent with diverse people. We have people saying, do something. We have some people saying, you've gone too far. We have to stay focused on what is important right now to the American people. President Trump promised to lower the cost of living. He has done none of that. And the Trump administration and Elon Musk are demonstrating one thing with all these random cuts. They don't care if you get sick. They don't care if you get injured. They don't care if you can't pay your bills. And they don't care if you're safe. All these random cuts they're making in all these departments that they don't even hardly know very well are hurting the American people. How is putting veterans out of work lowering the cost of living?
It's honestly crazy. Nothing about their actions ever feels truly heartfelt. We've seen these same folks in Congress for ages now, complaining, screeching, throwing fits, making exaggerated claims, and putting on shows that just reek of pretend drama. That image is so ingrained in the public's perception now. You can't just throw a trendy filter over that reputation and expect people to forget who you are. Did you notice the change? One moment it's all fun and games. Hey, we're just some relatable people on TikTok trying to connect with Gen Z. And then, with even the slightest critique from Scott Jennings, it's like a switch was flipped. That poised, polished exterior just evaporated, revealing their true stance, defensive, annoyed, and totally unprepared for any criticism. That right there says it all. And trust me, I don't say this lightly, but having a meal with anyone from that video would be my personal nightmare. Even just a 5-minute chat sounds unbearable. It felt like an all-out assault on the senses. Noisy, awkward, and trying so hard to be trendy that it ended up just being sad. You can't fake having fun, yet somehow they made it seem like the most miserable activity. The funniest part? I bet right after filming they all got together and said, "This is it. We've captured the youth vote," as if a viral video is their whole plan. They're just repeating the same old tricks, clueless that people see right through it now. The act has been exposed, and they haven't come up with anything new. Anyway, I won't drag this out any longer. There's not going to be much more commentary on this one, which is probably a relief for some of you. I'm still a bit shocked by what we just saw. So let's finish up that CNN segment and call it a day.
How is taking away food from children lowering the cost of living? How is kicking women off of health care who get Medicaid lowering the cost of living? So I know that these things are distractions that we're talking about, but why won't Donald Trump deliver on his promises? Because he lies. That's why. They're doing nothing to support the American people.
Why would or should the American people trust Democrats to lower the cost of living after the last 4 years?
We have created more jobs.
No, cost of living. You brought it up. You said Trump's not delivering. I just want to know why we should trust Democrats who skyrocketed inflation. Why would I trust you?
I don't think it's
why
about,
would I trust you?
I don't think it's about, you all won.
Yeah.
So now fix it. You said you were going to fix it.
Wait, we're doing it for 40 days.
Okay, right. And
But you're trying to take a victory lap for the CHIPS and Science Act, for all these investments coming into the United States. So you're going to take credit or not. Donald Trump is a president. He promised a lower cost of living. He is cutting jobs across the board from civil servants who have to support their families.
You believe in government jobs. You want more government jobs.
No, actually, I want jobs that actually help people. Do you know what civil servants do? They keep our air clean. They keep our water clean. They keep our food safe. Don't interrupt me.
They take taxpayer money to
You know
fund
what?
the whole thing.
Let me
they also pay taxes.
Yes.
Wait, you're saying they take
It takes taxpayer money to fund it.
It does.
But they're employed by
This
the
is the
government.
Democratic plan.
They are
More
employed.
government
They are
jobs.
employed.
For the American people, and they're not getting rich off of it.
Let's not forget, yes, Donald Trump and the Republicans won.
Yeah.
But the Democrats severely lost. And you're digging your hole deeper,
you're saying
especially in a
severely?
week. Excuse me. Especially in a week after the debacle of what happened during the president's speech, the embarrassment. I don't know who's creating this strategy, but believe me, no one is getting on board. The Democrats have lost. I would argue the Democrats are far more exclusionary. If you don't agree with them, you're canceled. If you say something inappropriate, you're out. And there's never a coming back in. The Democrats have told the American people, you agree with us, or we don't want you.
Wow, they really outdid themselves this time. What a mess. I think I'll wrap it up here for today. The whole point of this video was pretty straightforward. Show you that ridiculous clip and give you a chance to see Congresswoman Strickland's hilarious reaction to it. I've covered everything I wanted to say, even if the content was painfully silly and embarrassingly out of touch. But now, I'm curious about your thoughts. How did you feel about that video? Did it make you want to join Team Democrat? Or for the younger audience, is their TikTok style winning you over? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one, and you all never let me down. That's a wrap for this video. If you enjoy watching Democrats trying and failing to be trendy, click on the videos that are showing up on your screen now. I assure you, it only gets funnier. And to all my regular viewers, thank you. You truly are the best audience out there. I appreciate you spending a few moments of your day with me. It really means a lot. Remember, Jesus loves you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.